Hey everyone, super excited to be answering your health and fitness questions today. I have two very similar questions, so I'm going to be answering those in one video. Okay, they are: one, how can I lose the fat that falls over the side of my bra, so that lovely back fat roll? And how can I lose the fat on my outer thigh? Now, I wish I could give you 3 simple exercises and the fat would fall off your body. Unfortunately, we cannot spot fat train. It is the biggest lie that the fitness industry and beauty industry and magazines have told us. Do these 6 quick exercises for your 6-pack. It doesn't work like that. Unfortunately, you need to lose overall body fat in order for you to see any difference on your body, for those toned muscles to come through. A very simple way that I like to explain it to clients is that imagine that you are a big juicy peach, which I'm sure you are, okay? And in the middle is the pip, okay? That's going to be your muscle. So in order for that pip to be revealed, or your muscles to be revealed, you need to get rid, you need to eat away at all that excess peach flesh or fat to get to the pip or to see your muscles. Very simply. So how can I go about revealing my muscles or lowering my body fat percentage? There are some very simple ways that you can do this. It's not insane. 1, start drinking at least 2 liters of water a day. I know, some people really hate water. If you hate water, start to think of creative ways that you can spruce it up a bit. So add a couple slices of cucumber or some slices of some fresh fruit. Don't go crazy on the fruit, just enough to change the flavor, maybe some lemon, and get that water in, okay? Water is so good for our bodies. We are like 80% made of water. It flushes out toxins, it'll make your complexion beautiful, you'll be radiant. So bonus, okay? So 1, drink lots of water. 2 would be, this is the difficult one, it would be to cut down or cut out processed foods. Processed foods, yeah. Alcohol, that's a big one. And all sort of sugary junk foods, which are sort of in the processed food section, okay? That is the most difficult one because people don't want to part with their chocolates and they don't want to part with their hamburgers, and you don't have to. You can find your healthy alternatives. You can make your hamburgers at home. You can have your dark chocolate instead. It's all just about moderation. So if your goal is not to be like shredded, but just to have a nice little physique, play around with it. Cut it out for like 2 weeks and see how you feel. But lowering your sugar or cutting out sugar completely, getting rid of alcohol and getting rid of all your processed foods and trans fatty acids, you will start to see results like boom. Seriously. 3 would be to incorporate HIIT training. Now, I know people throw it, it's so trendy, HIIT training, HIIT. What does it mean? For everyone else out there that's going, what? HIIT training is high intensity interval training. So if we break that up, high intensity, so you're going to be raising your heart rate up to almost maximum heart rate, and then you're going to have a break and bring it back down. Recover, take it all the way back up, come back down and recover. Intervals, because you have that break. So you can do interval training anywhere. You don't need to go to the gym and do interval training, but if you have access to the gym, it does make it a bit easier. So you can do interval sprints on the treadmill, you can do interval sprints on the rower, you can do interval sprints on the cross trainer, you can even go crazy on the stairs. Whatever it is that you choose, you need to get your heart rate up and then bring it back down for a rest. Bring it up and bring it back down for a rest. So circuit training is also brilliant with that as well. That is a very wonderful, quick way to slash fat off your body. Okay, and the last one in conjunction with your HIIT training is obviously strength training. Okay, I could throw biology at you and you could get all confused and lose the plot, but just understand this, is that muscle burns fat. So the more muscle you have in the body, the more ability you have to burn fat. So the more muscle you have in your body, when you're just resting, like I'm resting right now, all my muscle is just burning calories. Burning calories, my metabolism is like firing, muscle burns fat. Okay? Yeah. So those are some very simple ways that you can start to drop your body fat percentage in order to get rid of all those trouble spots on your body. So in a year from now, if you've stuck to this, a year is such a long time. Unfortunately, these things do take time and persistence and consistency. You will see a difference. I promise. Okay. And another thing is that instead of standing in front of the mirror and going, I'm hideous, I'm so fat, try to view the fat on your body as stored energy, because that simply is what fat is. It is energy potential. So you have so much potential to go and kill it in the gym, kick ass, and get the body that you want. So that's all for today. I hope that I have answered the question. If you have any other questions, please just leave your comments below and I will get back to you. See you next week.